Hi guys, welcome back to Three Chestnuts in a Bay. Today is horse show day number 3. This was on a Sunday and Lime and I were walking around the showgrounds just to venture around and look at all the sights. And here's a video of the barn. We were placed on the outdoor stalls and it was around 7 a.m. to 6:30ish a.m. we woke up and then we drove over to the showgrounds and we tacked up Lime and got ready to school.
What have we done under the sun?
After schooling in the ring in the morning, I went and watched the medium division go by and then I tacked up Lime for the large regular pony under saddle. So the following video is our under saddle video. This video is filmed from the back of the ring, so it's a little bit of a different view as most of the courses had the jumps coming towards the back of the ring. So this way you guys can see the front of me as opposed to the back of me jumping. And since the very first jump is in the front of the ring or going towards the back, I did a courtesy circle to pick up my lead, and then in order to get into the first jump, I went around the quarter line and then went over the diagonal. Then after the diagonal jump, I go into the quarter line jump, and I ask for a little more speed, so then we got a better distance. And we have to change to get our right lead, and then we're going to approach the outside line. And we go into the outside line, and Lime jumps it quite nicely. And then we change to our right lead again, and we approach the far approach green oxer, and it was a diagonal as you can see as I'm approaching it. And then I'll turn left, headed towards the outside line. I go over this outside line, and then I will go over the quarter line jump, and then I will have to halt next to right before the hay bales, and then I have to do a canter circle and then halt in the same spot in which I first halted. So Lime and I come to a halt, and she was a little bit like, no, we don't stop, we do a courtesy circle. So then since she wouldn't hold still for super long, I just went ahead and did the canter circle. And this worked out well for me, as out of I think 16 ponies, I placed 6th, and then we get a perfect halt after the canter circle. Okay, so this is my second course, and this will be my first 100 round of the day. It starts in the back of the ring, so you'll see me approach towards the camera view as it is videoed from the back of the ring. I'll come across my diagonal at a trot, and then I will ask for the left lead canter, and then we will go to the first quarter line jump on the left.
Then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun?
Then I make a large hunter turn into the outside line, and we come over the outside line.
To be free, be away, big breath that you can't fake. Once you've begun.
Then we ride into our turn and go over the diagonal line, and then we will change and get our right lead and go into the outside line.
And hold up the sun.
Then to finish off our course, we go to the long approach green diagonal jump. And Lime loves this jump and always pulls her knees up as high as she can over this jump. And then we do our courtesy circle as it was a 100 round. This was the last round of the day, and this round was the handy round, which is my favorite round of the large regular pony division. It is similar to jumpers in the fact that it has a lot of tight turns, but you have to remain at a hunter pace, and this is my favorite part about it, as we're going to go over that quarter line jump as you just saw, and then we go around this quarter line jump to get into the diagonal jump. This was the world's strangest turn, but we still made it and made a nice distance into this jump, which I was really proud of because I wasn't sure going into that jump if we were going to get a good distance. But luckily Lime is usually pretty good about getting the distance for me. I was very thankful for that. And then we go into the long approach, green diagonal, and we end on our left lead. And now this is where it gets kind of fun but kind of tricky. You go over this first outside line jump, and then you have to turn left, and then you go into the diagonal jump, which was part of the diagonal line, and then you turn right and you have to go over the outside line.
Be away, big breath that you can't fake. Once you've begun.
with that quarter line jump and then did our courtesy circle. This was the last round of the day, so I gave her a good pat, and then in the next video, I cooled her out bareback and watched a few of the other large pony rounds, as there were about 10 other ponies that still had to do their rounds too. This giant platter of food is just one loaded baked potato from the food truck on the showgrounds, and I did not finish this all by myself. I shared it with my sister, but it was so good. Anyways, let me continue back to the equestrian part of this video. I forgot to get a ribbon picture once again, but I got 6th in the Marshall and Sterling, 7th in my first hunter round, and then 6th in my second hunter round, or my handy round. Lime is such a calm little 6-year-old to let me walk around bareback on her around all the showgrounds, from this covered ring to the schooling ring, all the way back to the barns. She was so calm and kept her ears forward the whole entire time, except for when we went to take a photo, and I guess she was trying to smile. Stay tuned for the next video. It'll most likely be a lesson vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have made sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.